Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. I am NitePHX. We're going to do what I hope is going to be just a real quick video on the differences between flying in the world map and flying the same plane, same conditions, same airport in a bush trip. So I wanted to start here so we can see we're in the world map, correct? And we're going to select 064, which is leg 1 of the Nevada bush trip, and we'll just go ahead and set the destination there as well. And the bush trip, Nevada bush trip, uses the Savage Cub, so that is the plane that we have. So we're just going to go ahead and do fly. And basically the whole idea is just I want to show you what the difference is in braking. When you're on the runway, you apply the brakes, how the plane reacts. Now for my controls, I'm using a Xbox controller. Okay, so we are ready to fly. I'm going to come onto the outside. We'll zoom out a little bit here. So now we are in world map mode. So we are just going to, all we need to do really here is just give it some gas. We're going to get rolling. We don't need to get much. We're going to cut the throttle, and then we're going to just hit the Y button, which is the brake button on the controller. All right, we're pressing the Y button now. You saw the plane stop, the tail lifted up just a little bit and came back down. Exactly how I would expect it to. All right, so we're not going to do any cuts or anything here. We're going to hit our escape. We're going to go back to the main menu. And once that loads up, we're going to go into activities, bush trips, and the Nevada bush trips. And this is the Savage Cub. So this is where we're flying from 064 Breckenridge Airport in California, the one we just did in the real world map. And we'll click on restart from. I'm not sure what restart from. It should put me on the runway we were just on, because I've already done this one. So instead of just like play again, it just says restart from. So we're in the same plane, the Piper Cub, the Savage Cub. Same airport, same runway. We'll go ahead and close these maps, these windows here. We'll zoom out just a little bit, get myself a slightly better angle. And so you see, we're on runway 29. Airport is still 064 Breckenridge. So we'll go ahead, we'll give it some throttle. And that's plenty. We'll go ahead, we're going to cut the throttle. And then we're going to hit the Y button just like we did to hit the brakes. Happens every time. You can't use the brakes. You just have to tap, 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 tap. And pray that you don't tip over. We'll just show it one more time. It's not a fluke. Doesn't matter how slow you're going. Okay, so we got it. So we're going 8 knots right now. I'm going to tap the Y. So we're just tapping the Y button, which is the brakes. We're down to 7. So now we're just going to hit the Y and hold it. See, and I let go. As soon as it started to tip, I let go. You can't stop it. Once it starts to tip, it will continue. You cannot stop it. Can't tell you how many legs of the Nevada bush trip my brother and I restarted because we get to the destination, land successfully, and then hit the brakes and just tip over. So that is it. That's all I wanted to show you. I hope Microsoft or whoever is developing this really looks at this and says, oh, you know what, there is a problem. Because if the Savage Cub brakes properly when you're in the world map, but it acts differently when you're in a bush trip, that's not right. It's the same plane. It should have the same characteristics, same flight model, same braking, everything. All right, so that's it. Be sure to watch the channel for the bush trips. We're currently doing the, we finished Nevada, and we're doing, I think the easiest way to find out is it's the Balkans. We finished up 3 of those, so there should be 3 videos up on YouTube for that right now. And we'll continue to work on those and post them up when they're done. So thanks for watching, and we will see you again.